by there, guys. I reckon we're back around live again, doing the damn thing. It's a fun. Don't ever stop. The rain sure as hell finally did. Thank fucking yeehaw on that. What's up, y'all? Back, guys. It's C-Man, them damn Stoosey Boys coming back at you live. Doing the damn things all we can do. I'm hitting up at the folk, streaming on live, hitting out all them subs, you know what I'm saying? Running up to them likes, and people hitting it up in comments and chats and such a wild, wonderful experience. And I never thought in a million cajillion years that we'd ever be in this particular situation right now, but happy as hell to be here. 1,280 subs as of this morning, and appreciating for every one of them. Like I say, appreciate all the fine folk that subscribe and join up the fam family. We'll be growing every day. It's a wonderful, fantastic experience, and we're pretty happy about it, to say the least. We've also had that the wild weather video that I dropped yesterday has now broken 3,000 views, and so we're pretty happy about that. A little overnight success for us. To be real, I don't think it had plateaued yet, but whenever it does, it's fine. We got our first viewer. We got 2 likes, baby. Hell yeah. Rip snorting right off the bat this evening. Maybe our fine folk are getting the notification system today, and we certainly hope so, because there's nothing bums me out more than the idea of fam damnly being ready, willing, and able to pimp a live stream, and then them unfortunately having to miss it due to technical difficulties. It's terrible. But 3 likes, baby. Let's get it. Damn, y'all smashing that like button off the bat today. Hell yeah. I'm appreciating the shit out of that for true. Yeah, so how's everybody? USA from Santa Fe kicking the door in with my pinnable. Yes, sir. We're going to go ahead and drop the sweet pin on that. Have a great Sunday, everyone. I can stand by that. That's right up USA's alley. He's a positivity motivating machine right there. I love USA from Santa Fe. He's a groovy bastard. Him and all his lions and bear cubs and shit. I don't know how he didn't shit 45 times when that fucking mama grizzly bear charged his vehicle. Because I know I would have. Of course, she has every bit of capacity to flip the El Camino, too. So, like, you know. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Absolutely. 4 fine folk, 4 fine likes. Welcome to the Stoosey Boys this morning, y'all. Hope everyone's having a great day. Hope everyone's having a rocking Sunday. Like USA said, it is Sunday. So, welcome all to the Church of Stoosey, I suppose. Mad love and respect. Yeah, she was angry. No joke. No joke. Angry as hell. Well, that's the thing. It's like, you see a male grizzly bear in the woods or whatever, okay, you got a chance. It's like you either back away, so you leave the area as slowly and calmly as you can. Well, if you run up on a female grizzly bear with cubs, you might as well just cash it in, man. You're done. You're spent. She can take your face off with one swipe of her fucking paw, man. You don't fuck, and that just goes to reiterate the adage. You don't fuck with mama. Kelly McKinley Music and Models. Hell yeah, what's poppin'? That's an interesting name. You talking like supermodels or like model airplanes? Because I can support either one, I reckon. More specifically, model airplanes, be real with you. Yeah, mama was pissed. That's what made it so fucking, that's why I was like, oh man, it'd be one thing if it was just a male grizzly bear charging whatever. Okay, well that's just big man trying to show out. No, that's mama and some kids, man. And I do guitar videos. Right on, right on. We do a little music around here. Admittedly, we should probably do more than we do. But I don't know. It just, there's a certain lack. There is and there is not a certain lack or advantage thereof musically inclined individuals in the Stoosey fam. Because I feel like, to a degree, I feel like there's a musician in everyone, of course. But, you know, it's not somebody's proclivity. You know what I mean? I can't make somebody play if they don't want to play. You know what I mean? We're all music lovers, though. Dead set, straight up. Model cars, model airplanes, model tank, kick ass. It sounds like Kelly's got it ripped snorting between the. Yeah, did I say music and models? Fuck. Guitar videos and model. That's why I like doing the Stoosey Boys stuff or whatever, because it's like our heavy variety of different stuff. You dig? It's like, oh, we got the mechanic stuff with the thing. We got Pawpaw and his shine. We've got, you know, a million different things that we do. That's a couple of cool hobbies. I'm for real. Speak of the devil, and he shall rise. What's up, Pawpaw? Pawpaw is in the house. Like I say, feeling pretty good. 12, 1280 subs. That's pretty lit, y'all. I'm not gonna lie. Where's Jumpin' Jack, dude? Be real with you, I don't know, USA. He's chilling at his house. Or maybe he stayed the night at old girl's house, you know what I'm saying? Sleeping on the couch, because that's the gentleman that he is. He'll make an honest woman out of her, by God. So shiny, so strong. Buy that cigarette down. What? What's up, so shiny, so strong? So shiny, so chrome. You will ride the highways of Valhalla forever. Shiny and chrome. He said, that's bad. Not this one. You'll be all right. The only thing bad about it is I feel like it kind of, it pisses YouTube off to a degree. Because I know they don't like peddling it. I've seen cigarettes be censored or whatever in YouTube videos and shorts and shit. And I'm like, for real? It'd be like some video, some like real violent CCTV camera footage or something. But they'll blur the cigarette out and somebody's like getting their ass beat. And it's like, really? You think that cigarette's the worst thing that's happening here? It's nothing to do. But dude getting his ass beat, we don't have to censor that. That's kind of interesting if you think about it. It's like that whole rated X or rated R thing. See, you cut off a titty, it's rated R. But if you kiss a titty, it's rated X. Ain't that interesting? If you think about it. A little damn worrying if you think about it. We're keeping USA laughing down below. I see that. Actually, USA's cool dude. He said 100. He gets where I'm coming from, though. So you think about it, it's kind of ridiculous that we restrict active violence, and that's a good thing. But the fact that we put incredible restrictions on acts of love and such, it's something about that. But then again, the American TV, whatever the fuck, if you notice, you watch shows from the 50s, 60s, and 70s, they never show bathrooms because they thought it was like immoral to show a bathroom on TV, not even in use or nothing. You never see a bathroom. Like, look that shit up. It's against the indecency thing. Like the Mamas and the Papas, the one album that had California Dreamin' and Monday, or whatever the fuck, whatever the other song was. It's the album cover is them all in the fucking bathtub and shit. So it's like 4 of them sitting in the bathtub, fully clothed. But because there's a toilet that you see is beside the bathtub, they said that was indecent and every fucking thing else. I'm serious. So four fully clothed bastards in a bathtub, nobody thought nothing of, and rightfully so under the circumstances. But a fucking toilet beside the bathtub, that was too much for them. Are you serious? And at that, I think it was clean, bro. I mean, don't get me wrong. It looked like that shit from the 60s. You know, I wouldn't want to fucking, but I'm just saying, like, it's stupid as hell the way censorship and the mentality surrounding that goes. At least I think. So, you know, them good. We're getting rip snorting philosophy. We're getting philosophical before we hit the 10-minute mark on a Stoosey Boys stream. USA, I know it's a lot to ask of an individual, but I think you are in our group chat. Let Discord know, folk. Otherwise, we could look at a refire. I'll let Mike and all the fine folk out on Discord know. Wade will probably miss it because you got to think Wade's about 2 hours back. So this would be a morning stream for him. It'd be like 8:46. I didn't have the ball rolling, admittedly, at 8:46 this morning. But as someone who's used to jumping out of bed at fucking 4 o'clock in the morning and gotta go, no time to waste, through the week. Yeah, when the weekend comes, my ass is lazy as piss when it comes to what do you call it? Getting up. I layer like I'm pretty sure I woke up around 7:30, maybe 8ish. Yeah, well, I got out of bed about. I get up around 7, get out of bed about 9. Not don't worry about nothing, no, because worrying's a waste of my time. Interesting. We may have to hunt up that link USA because there is Stoosey Boys official, the Stoosey Boys server. It's one general server. Also, Quest just got out of church. Welcome in, Quest. How'd that creek water do you last day? It was either last night or night before last. But we did go live last night as a thing, so shit. I could probably link it up in Discord. And like I said, we can take care of these things after the stream, maybe break the stream up. Well, you know, we got options. That's the important thing. My thing is I just refuse to refire if there's X amount of fam damly in the house. You know what I mean? If we've got 5, 10 fam damly members, well, I'm not going to make them hop off the stream, hop back on the stream, do all that. You know what I'm saying? It's just if we don't get an analytics kick and there's no subscribers, fam damly, it's like, all right, now we're going to have to break down and try shit again. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm for real. Used to be an invite, but I was sick and opened it later. It was too late. My bad. Oh, okay. Cool. Well, we'll just hit it back. I thought old boy was in the server because it's the server under us. Because like Mr. Boston runs the Stoosey Boys server, and I'm cool with that. It's another Stoosey Boys server, but we have our own. You know, our dead set on, like say Wade and Mr. Boston. They be hitting that shit up in there all the time, and it's some like wild shit too. He said facts. Damn right. Damn right. And I was ecstatic as fuck to see Minnow back in action last night too, which I had been in contact with the man pretty much throughout. So I'm pretty much more or less knew. I had an idea of what he was dealing with and where he was at with stuff relatively. But it's just badass to see him finally get back in the saddle. Awesome Asia up in the house. What's poppin', Asia? What's A for Asia, I guess. Papa coming with the Asia Quest USA and APM Auto. Let me tell you something. I was taking a peek. Actually, me, Papa, and Sis was taking a peek at APM Auto's YouTube channel. I gotta lie, man, that's some pretty good shit. I seen him fucking with that 6.0 of his. He's legit on that. I seen his utility company having about a fucking hell and a half time with that fucking pole. I seen a pole catching fire. Like I say, I was peeping on APM's pretty hype. The chop shop. I like APM Auto, be real with you. Or maybe APM Auto's chop shop. So shit was crazy. Yeah, we was actually taking a little bit of a moment yesterday, I think it was, to see. Because, like, you know, some of our subscribers do their own content and stuff, and I feel like I don't, because it took forever before I even knew that USA was doing his stuff. I was literally getting his videos, not knowing what they were, like I was already subscribed to him, and I may have already been subscribed, but I was getting his videos, and I didn't even know that it was like him. So I was like, what the fuck? Mr. Boston, right on, bro. Boston in the house. Man was up at church. Now, y'all may have told me, but what y'all's, and forgive me if I've forgotten, but what y'all's denomination? But not mistaken, I'm kind of under the impression y'all are Catholic, but the problem with assuming that somebody's Catholic is, if they're not, them's fighting words. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I get that, but maybe the slogan could be the chop shop then. I just say, well, first off, there's the illegal notion of chop shop. Then there's the, what do you call it? As far as the slogan, I think high school shop teacher gave our shop. That's less of a nickname and more of a, okay, say you were out unalive. Hold on. If you were out taking things that didn't belong to you and someone labeled your activities as like a thief syndicate or whatever, then I guess with many Catholic people. Yeah. You know, there's a Catholic church sort of kind of close to the coal mine. No, because you used to go there and ring the bell. That's literally it, though. And I don't think I ever did. We might have rolled up or something a time there. But yeah, literally hop out, ring the bell, and then roll out. Just once, though. Them bitches are loud. You don't wear the... I don't know if I have a demonetization. What do you mean? Like the subscriber thing? What? Because demonetization, that's where you get monetized through YouTube and then you lose that for whatever reason. That would be demonetization. Monetization is getting monetized. We're only about 1,000 hours away, baby. Keep the fuck... Yeah. Keep the train running. Keep the dream alive. If there's any Stoosey Boy video that any of y'all... loyal, loving fam damly haven't seen, we appreciate y'all going back and taking a look. We've got Pawpaw's drinking cereal. We've got Pawpaw's drink mixins, shines and such. We got all of our mechanical whatnot. We've got our old school woods hiking ventures, which we are going to get back to hunting for that damn Sasquatch for too long. We ain't going to be doing that on live stream. There ain't no there ain't no data for shit back in that holler. So, I'll tell you that right now. Oh, denomination. Yeah. Man don't have a denomination. Now for Greek food and Greek alcohol. So like Euros, maybe? What are we looking at? I've had Balkan food. Balkan food was badass, but I'm under the impression what they got going up there in Sarajevo is a little bit different than what they got going down there in Athens. Orthodox. Okay. So they're Orthodox too. Yeah, but the food's got to be different. What the hell? It was some kind of lamb and like a pita bread with this roast vegetables. Man, it was a food truck parked outside Tractor. Man, I don't care what my financial situation is. Unless I don't have a fucking penny to my name, I'm going to goddamn Balkan Bites if I ever catch them in town again. That was so fucking good. 2 people eating like full course lamb with the bread things. I can't even remember what the hell those are called. Good as shit. There's Sasquatch here. Tallest stop signs. Lug nut off yesterday. Yeah. I made a half-ass attempt to try and fuck with the tractor yesterday, but realized I did not have the tools, and at that moment the shed was locked, and I wasn't trying to disturb nobody to, grab some tools. Gyro. All right then. Gyro. It's not a euro or whatever. Gyro. Fuck the hell. I said, it's a gyro. There you go. Gyro. And them sandwiches. It's pronounced sandwich. But what's up, y'all? Let's get a vibe check down below. We got 7 fine folk up in the house. If y'all would, hit it up in comments. Let your voice be heard. Stoosey Boys, y'all all fam damn here. We've got Bubblegum Baddie said, Countryman Ooh. I hate it for you. Pawpaw, Mr. Boston. We've got APM Auto. We've got USA from Santa Fe, of course. Quest has been in the house. Awesome Asia in the house. There's all kinds of fine folks showing up, man. Yeah, it was only one lug nut and stud at least destroyed. Not a big deal. We hawked a whole Ranger because we couldn't get a lug nut off. What the fuck you mean? Actually, because he broke the lug nut off. We fucked it up 9 ways to Sunday. Anyway. Sis is up in the house. Let's fucking go, sis. How's that Paw country breakfast? I mean, destroyed that motherfucker. 'Cause what the? I hocked the Ranger. Shit, that just went as part of the deal for the Camino. I got like $200 or $300 out of it. I forget, or was it $5? Because Jack Doobie said he'd give me X amount, but I knew his shape. And then I think D-Man might have outbid him or something. He knocked it off the Camino, or we worked something. I'm pretty sure he knocked it off the Camino is what happened there. But yeah. Can barely hear you over the screaming kids in the car. I sold a Ford Ranger for an El Camino. It was part of the deal. If it could have been one, oh man, if I could have got that Camino for that particular Ranger, oh dude, I couldn't have done that. That would have been terrible. You've lost your mind. Dude would have totally popped a membrane at that point. Because, like, yeah, that Ranger wasn't that bad. There was that shape with the wheel. There were some things that could have been done to it, and that could have been a badass vehicle with not a whole hell of a lot. I think it had a solid ass engine, if I recall. Locking hubs, 4-wheel drive, manual. But I can't recall, you know what I'm saying? Using my Jeep scrap money to get my boat, then traded the boat for Yukon. Damn right. Nah, this was money in like 2 Rangers, bro. But a completely overhauled transmission when I got it, though. See, I'm not going to lie. I was kind of fucking myself a little off the bat. But then things have a way. I feel completely balanced out on that. With the transmission work, even though it took 30 fucking fortnights. Yeah. Locking hubs are the best. Damn straight. No, for real, I don't even know if I got in a situation to actually use the motherfuckers. Until you leave them locked in and your dumb ass is driving around. Man, my mileage sucks. I think it had a 6-cylinder 4.0 in there. But El Camino with wiring issues. It's actually got a starter issue, but that's beside the point. And we got the distributor cap and rotor button. Need to find me a Phillips head screwdriver, really. I think may or may not be the only thing I have to change there. Or need. Now, I'm not exactly sure how that rotor installs and how everything specifically installs and clicks in there. Not 100% sure on. But if I YouTube for El Camino, I guess it's really my civic duty to post El Camino maintenance videos on YouTube, considering there's not a lot. There's like none for my specific model year, but there's like a full whole ass almost everything you can think of for an 80 model. But the thing is, a 78 and an 80 are different. So it is relevant. It's incredibly relevant because a lot of shit carried over, but there's still slight differences and stuff. So I think every model year is individually different from 64 to goddamn 78, maybe 78 or 80. And then 80, it's like you have a 4-year span, maybe from 79. Actually, it's from like 79 to 82 or 83. You got your G bodies or whatever, because mine's actually an A body, but it still has a G body shuffle. Bring it up here and we'll get it changed. Okay, so here's the thing. All right, I'm going to have to jump it off. He said, that's something Pawpaw can get excited for. What, today? Because it is not raining. Well, there's no crawling involved. It's on the top, see? Well, damn. I'm in like the perfect mentality for it, too. Lightning knock. Power out. So what's up, y'all? Guys, we run up them likes for sure. There's 7 fine folk in here. We got 13. Did anyone hit me with the who all is here? What's up with that? Yeah, where was the vibe check? I called for a vibe check. I did get some emojis. Somebody like that one heart that just went floating up. We're 8 and 14, baby. We're straight rocking, by God, and shocking. Mr. Boston is in the house. Mr. Boston got the vibe check. First one on the vibe. Papa said legs. He goes, oh, yeah, there's your vibe check. Legs. Emoji still popping from that. I see hearts. I seen party streamers. I seen all kinds of shit. Yeah, now it's a party. So we got Mr. Boston. We got Papa on the vibe check. We're running a vibe check, y'all. So we're going to start calling that. Now, Fab Dabbly come and go out of the stream, just something I've understood for a long time. You know, people got shit to do. Can't everybody drop back and just, you know, it might not be convenient. But I feel like it's always fantastic when it just so happens to align when people's drop back times. That's when you get all people rolling like the whole fucking stream. It's like, yeah, just in any general situation, you probably have something to do over the course of any given 30 minutes, hour, or hour and a half, or whatever in the day. You know what I'm saying? Throw my front sand rail wheels on right now. My other one comes in tomorrow. We got, so APM Auto got the vibe check. I also seen that sand rail too. I'd love to see you whooping it up on that fucking thing for sure. I had to blow my little mini ball out here. Put it back in there. Got to restuff my black powder pistol over here. Yeah. Ready to fire. It works. So yeah, we got APM Auto. We got Pawpaw and Mr. Boston. Dropping back, chilling, doing a damn thing. Some say life is for the living, and I happen to agree with them. He can build a ramp like you and Doobie did for the go-kart. That ramp is still out there, too. I need to... I don't even know, man. Something. Well, I figure we can either A, use those tires as planned for the go-kart track, because, you know, lining and spacing and stuff, or I might turn and make them into planners. We don't know. Or we could stack them all up somewhere and forget about them. Also possibly in the field. Or we can use it to mark boundary lines and stuff. I don't know. Like, the possibilities with used tires is endless. We've probably got about somewhere in the neighborhoods, maybe 20 of them bitches altogether. Maybe 30. They're just scattered about. It's like, hell, I discovered, I think 5 of them in the old shed that I didn't even know were in there. So it's like, what's at the old shed? There's what's beside the shed. There's what's being used as a ramp. And there's what's at the old track that we haven't pulled back out. So, plus whatever may be still over there at the old trailer. Like I say, there's tires all over the fucking place, man. Gather all them bitches up and put them to work. Doing fucking something. Oh, and it's also not counting the tires we already are using as planners. So, goddamn. Damn. Why are we up to our ass on tires out here? Dude, I'm like, probably 80% of them could not even remotely be used, too. So, it's like, no, tires, man. Kumbaya. Yeah. I don't know, y'all. I think we might be looking at a little bit of a break here. Gonna go ahead and chill for a bit, you know what I'm saying? Maybe have us a little breakfast. And it looks like we might be getting back on the getting on the Camino front. We don't know because we don't know. But if we do go back live again, we will ring it up on Discord. We will hit it up on, what do you call it? Okay, wow. There's like a sign we need to bounce. Hey, okay. Send me the new Discord. We're going to have to send USA the new Discord again. But peace, calm, positivity, love, safety, and determination. In case I don't see you, have a good day, a good evening, and a good tomorrow, by God. So we're going to see how the day plays out. We may be streaming again shortly. We may be filming Camino work. Depends. I'd love to put Pawpaw's new fucking camera to the test here. So until then, y'all be good. Y'all be great. This has been the Stoosey Boys. We appreciate each and every one of y'all for dropping in, hitting them likes, dropping it up in chat. And if we got some new subscribers to join the fam family, hell yeah to y'all as well. So y'all be good. Y'all be great. Peace.